Well, my name is Maylee Thomas Fuller, and I am the co-founder of the Love Life Foundation. When we started it in 1992, it was literally because George and I always knew that we wanted to do something to give back to the community. And I always knew since I was a little girl, having been in an abusive situation as a child, I always thought that someday my story is going to mean something. I'm going to make it mean something. So I got a little bit older and a little bit wiser, and George and I were playing in a band together, and we played for a lot of nonprofits. And we were actually surprised at how many times we noticed that the money that came in, a big portion of it was going towards the cost of just throwing the gala. So we decided to have an event, and we had rented out this space. We called on several of our friends. We made all the food. We got all of the donations together, and we raised about $3,000, a little over $3,000, to help some single moms that were living in a home that had babies and couldn't have Christmas. From there, George and I talked about it and said, you know, this is something we really feel passionate about. Let's move forward and make this a nonprofit. And we did, and now 32 years later, I can't even imagine how much we've grown from those days. I think last year, I think we dispersed over a couple $100,000, and we've dispersed close to $3 million in the last 32 years. So it's been pretty rewarding.
You know, Love Life has been in this community for over 30 years, and we're present, we're seen. They've seen results of this organization. You know, people have grown to understand that Love Life Foundation is a grassroots organization. They see Love Life. They see Love Life at events. They see Love Life involved and engaged with organizations in need. And our advocacy is not just writing a check, you know, from a desk, but it's boots on the ground and in-person volunteers meeting needs where they exist.
My first involvement with Love Life was back in 2006 when I first started working for George and Maylee, and the charity was a lot smaller back then than it is now. I've seen it grow immensely. The reason I stay involved with Love Life is because I believe in it. We act so quickly when there's a need. There's not a lot of hoops we have to go through. If someone needs something, we do our very best to help them quickly to get them out of whatever situation they're in that they need help with. And that motivates me because it gives you such a feeling of purpose and just joy to help someone who needs it. I've been on that side of life where I needed help, and I know what it means when someone steps in and acts quickly to help you and get you out of a situation.
The Love Life Foundation is a unique organization and one that we touch so many. We partner with other organizations, so you can have passion for the homeless, you can have passion for our city, and we do a lot of things with One Heart McKinney or Volunteer McKinney. And so when you support our organization and when we work in our organization, you're really touching all areas of need, which was for me very, very important. For Love Life or any nonprofit really, there are three main ways that you can support us. So of course monetarily, through donations, you can do that online, or you can even come to the Love Life Market and shop, and the proceeds go to the Love Life Foundation. But secondly is also to volunteer. We have a Sign Up Genius on lovelifefoundation.com, and we update that with current and upcoming events that you can go and volunteer. And then lastly, for every organization, it really does matter. If you go on their social media, you like, you follow, you comment, those are things that really help get our message across to so many others. So those are three ways that you can help us, but also any nonprofit that you choose to support.